Coming up next is Marvel News number 102. It's an all Marvel Universe update. We're going to talk about cancellations. Books have been killed at the Marvel Universe. Can we let you know which ones? Also, we're going to talk about creative changes on Wolverine. We're going to talk about the third major arc in Captain America, and how the storyline on that is going to bounce out of the second arc in Captain America. And we're also going to talk about the Children of Tomorrow in the Ultimate Universe. All that and more coming right up. Hey, you want to save 20% off of everything in the store? Then show up on the 20th of every month, because the 20th is Founders Day here at Alternate Reality. And on Founders Day, everything except this week's new comics and bulk supplies is 20% off. That's right, every single thing in the store is 20% off every 20th here at Alternate Reality.
Brain surgeon to bongo drummer, we all love Marvel News.
Good to the last raisinette. Marvel News, episode 102, Streets of Magnesium.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
Marvel News.
Marvel
Okay,
News.
you don't sound like you used to.
Marvel News. And Marvel News is
I'm
coming to
losing
you
weight.
from this place, Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone, including all my Marvel comics, even the Marvel comics that they've canceled. Right up to the very last issue, they will be 15% off for you when you come down to the store. And that's what we're leading off with, cancellations at the Marvel Universe. Bo, what's dead?
Moon Knight will be ending with issue number 12.
Again?
Well, the deal is, considering the fact that you've got Brian Bendis and Alex Malev working on it, and you consider what Alex Malev and Brian Bendis make for working on a book, the book didn't exactly justify its costs.
Well, whoa. They make a lot of money,
Right.
but they're working on a book that's not selling.
Right.
Don't you think there's a problem
There's
there
a
with that
problem.
formula?
There's a
No.
problem.
The problem isn't why are we paying these people so much and the book isn't selling. The problem is why are we paying these people so much when the book isn't selling?
They're paying them for working.
Why do they get paid so much?
They're paying them for working on the company, not specifically that book. But they said, considering the fact this is an A-level team, the book wasn't selling enough to justify.
Well, Moon Knight's a B-level character, but
Right.
you would think that a crackerjack team like that would take their book and drag the sales up based just on their talent and on their saleability.
Well, it's probably selling better than the last incarnation of the book, and they said that issue number 12 will end with something really, really weird.
Kill him. They'll kill him.
No, they're not going to kill him because he's an Avenger. They won't kill him.
Sex change.
Nah,
Sex change. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Sex
sex
change.
change.
Sex change.
Work with Thor.
What else is canceled?
Generation Hope is going to end with
Oh!
issue number 17.
Generation Hope. Why would they cancel Generation X yet again? I mean, Generation Hope.
Well, for one, if you're going to do the whole Avengers versus X-Men thing, and
Yes.
Hope's going to be the main character,
Yes.
and she's the main character in X-Sanction,
Yes.
do you really need a book about kids who are hanging out at the same mansion with Wolverine and the rest of them?
Sure you do.
Why do they have
Sure
their
you
own
do.
separate book? Why can't they hang out with Wolverine and crew?
Because it's more money in Marvel's pocket. Another book for you to buy.
Well, 17 is in.
That's all this comes down to.
That's true.
Another
that's
reason
true.
to get $3.99 out of your
That's true.
pocket.
But yeah, 17 is the last issue, and people are going, well, there may be any unresolved storylines. No, actually, no, because James Asmus said that that's where the book was going to end anyway. I mean, he said everything he planned on doing in the last 5 issues of the book was telling the story he was planning on telling anywhere.
Yeah.
He didn't have to wrap anything up.
Okay. A book that's not being canceled but is getting creative change is Wolverine. And who's taking over Wolverine?
Cullen Bunn.
Cullen Bunn. Who's
Six
that?
Gun Cullen Bunn.
Oh,
Six
Six Gun.
the guy working on The Fearless, who's a rising big deal star at Marvel, and he will be starting on Wolverine in April. So Bunn is basically, he's also working in the Captain America and Hawkeye book as well. Bunn's a guy who worked in Ani Press. He kept plugging along. Marvel brought him in. They let him work in a couple short-term miniseries, like the Name or the Depth thing. And they liked what he did, and so they said, if we're going to give the book to someone, apparently he came up with a good idea of what he wanted to do with the book, and they said, you're the man. So
There you go. Speaking of Captain America, who we just mentioned, next storyline, the next major storyline coming up, is going to deal with an unresolved thread from the second story arc on Brubaker's run.
yeah, because I mean, in the story arc that's going on right now, you've got Steve Rogers having super soldier powers and losing super soldier powers. It's, he's a big bulky guy. He's a little scrawny guy.
They've done that before.
They've done that before.
Check Captain America 300.
Right.
So like in the middle of a fight, he could go scrawny on you?
Well, actually, when they first
He hulks out, except it's the opposite way.
he was going into a fight and he was ready to go out and fight. And he turned into a little scrawny guy and more or less got the crap beat.
Well, no doubt about that.
So, but it is a thread that's involved in this arc, which you're going to go, I wonder what they're going to do with that. That's going to set up arc number 3. And in arc number 3, you can see the return of a classic villain. And Ed Brubaker has never written a story involving one of Steve Rogers' old girlfriends. So you're gonna, I know people are going, okay, let's go through everything Brubaker's ever done. Okay, now he's done Peggy Carter, right? Mm-hmm. And he's done Sharon Carter. Mm-hmm. How many other girlfriends has Captain America had? He's done the Black Widow.
Captain America had a Jewish girlfriend under John Byrne and
Bernie. And she had a brother named Bernie.
Roger Stern.
Yeah,
Roger Stern.
So
and they worked on the book.
So we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet one of Steve Rogers'
I forget her name. Bernie Rosenthal.
Bernie Rosenthal was her name, or that was her brother, I think.
Yeah. They were together for quite a few years.
They were together for a while, and then didn't he also go out with a female?
Well, our time, quite a few years, probably a week and a half in Marvel time.
Marvel time. That's true.
Okay, when I say to you the Children of Tomorrow, the first thing you think of is probably the X-Men. But what if I say Children of Tomorrow and I say Ultimate Universe?
The Ultimate Comics, the Ultimates, will see the team take on the new organization, the Children of Tomorrow, which is led by the evil Reed Richards. Remember, he was the Ultimate Doom. Yeah, well, he's evil and he's in charge of this Children of Tomorrow. And their idea is to basically take all these countries and all these places and assimilate them into this big, huge techno thing called the City.
The City.
One of the things that they've already done is, aside from Thor, there's nobody left from Asgard. They absorbed it. It's all gone.
Where did Asgard go?
It went to the City.
Oh.
So. Okay. And the Ultimates is that.
Are they happy with that?
Well, Thor's not happy because everyone he knew and loved are all dead.
Well, yeah,
so,
I would assume that would piss him off.
They would be kind of annoyed. And there's a point where I guess he's talking to Asgardian spirits, and so we're back to the whole point where we don't know whether he's really a god or whether he's goofy. And the Ultimates, the team will also add the Falcon.
Nothing like doing new stuff in the Ultimate Universe.
Well,
new and original stuff.
Well, he's not. We've already.
We're not ripping off the Marvel Universe anymore. We're still ripping off ourselves.
Well, you figure he's not goofy, but I mean, we knew he's not goofy. But
yeah.
If you're looking at him from the outside perspective, you're going, "Who's he talking to?" But you're going to see the Falcon join the team.
Okay.
And you're also going to see a new version of Captain Britain join the team.
Ultimate version of Captain.
The Ultimate version, which is actually not Brian Braddock, but his brother Jamie, because Brian Braddock is dead.
Oh, it's so sad. Don't worry, he's still alive in 616.
Yes, he's still alive, and he's hanging out with the Secret Avengers over there.
There you go.
He's just all over the Avengers now.
Okay. And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more Marvel news. But you can go to the store's website, check out all the Marvel news that this man sends me that I post up. Where is the store's website?
Sarah!
www.myalternatereality.com, a website of truly epic proportions.
Go to the store's website, check out all the Marvel news this man sends me, I post up. Till next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Bo.
Saying,
Ta-ta.
bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.